Have you ever felt like something big was about to happen, but you couldn't explain why? Maybe it was a strange coincidence, a repeating number, or a gut feeling you just couldn't shake. What if I told you that the universe often whispers to us before our lives shift dramatically, and most people miss these signs entirely? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might realize the universe has already been trying to tell you something. The truth is, our lives don't change out of nowhere. Before every major transformation, whether it's a relationship, career, spiritual awakening, or personal breakthrough, there are signals, subtle but undeniable, that prepare us for what's coming. They might not look like what you expect, but once you learn to recognize them, you'll see them everywhere. One of the first signs that everything is about to change is an intense feeling of restlessness. It's like an invisible pressure builds around you. The life you've been living suddenly feels too small, too predictable, too repetitive. You start questioning things you never questioned before. Why am I doing this job? Why am I friends with these people? Why do I feel so unfulfilled even when everything seems fine? That restlessness isn't random. It's the universe nudging you, whispering that you're outgrowing your current reality, and a new chapter is waiting. Another undeniable sign is the appearance of repeating numbers, often called angel numbers. Have you been noticing 1111 on the clock almost every day? Or maybe 222, 333, 444 on license plates, receipts, addresses? These aren't coincidences. In numerology, these numbers carry messages from the universe. 1111 is a wake-up call. 222 suggests balance and alignment. 333 signals spiritual growth. It's the universe's coded language, confirming that you're on the edge of a shift. Sometimes, the signs come as sudden, inexplicable endings. A relationship falls apart. A job opportunity vanishes. A long-standing friendship grows cold. It hurts. It feels like everything is crumbling. But if you look deeper, you'll realize these endings aren't punishments. They're clearings. The universe removes what no longer serves you to make space for what you truly need. It can feel brutal in the moment, but those empty spaces are necessary for your next level. Have you ever noticed animals behaving strangely around you? A random dog follows you for several blocks. A bird lands beside you and stares. Cats act unusually affectionate. Ancient cultures believed animals are messengers, tuned in to energy shifts that humans can't sense. When your life is about to change, your energy shifts first, and animals respond to that vibration long before your conscious mind catches up. Another hidden sign is the rise of vivid, symbolic dreams. You might dream of climbing a staircase, crossing a bridge, or finding a key. These aren't just random nighttime images. They're subconscious signals that transformation is coming. Dreams bypass your logical mind, connecting you to universal wisdom. Pay attention to the symbols that appear repeatedly. They often reflect what your higher self already knows, but hasn't yet revealed to your waking mind. Physical signs can show up too. You might feel constant fatigue without a medical reason, or bursts of unexplained energy. You may crave solitude or find yourself drawn to nature, even if you've never cared for it before. Your body is deeply connected to universal rhythms, and when change approaches, it reacts. Aches, restlessness, and odd cravings are often how your physical form prepares for energetic upgrades. Perhaps one of the most overlooked signs is the increase of synchronicities. You think of an old friend and suddenly get a message from them. You consider a new career path, and a book about it appears in your recommendations. These are not accidents. Synchronicities are like cosmic breadcrumbs, gently guiding you toward your next destination. The more you notice them, the faster they seem to multiply. And then, there's the undeniable pull of new interests. You might suddenly find yourself obsessed with a topic, a hobby, or a place you've never cared about before. It feels irrational. But this curiosity isn't random. It's your intuition trying to lead you toward people, knowledge, or environments that will play a crucial role in your upcoming transformation. Have you experienced any of these signs recently? I'd love to know. Drop a comment and share your experience. It might inspire someone else watching this to realize they're not alone. Another powerful signal is when you start losing tolerance for things that drain you. The conversations you once entertained now feel shallow. The habits you indulged in feel pointless. Even your daily routine starts to feel heavy. It's not you becoming difficult. It's you becoming aligned. When you're on the verge of a major change, your energy field starts rejecting anything incompatible with your future self. You might also notice random flashes of intuition. A gut feeling telling you not to take that trip. A sudden urge to reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in years. An unexplainable certainty about a decision. These moments might feel small, but they're messages from your higher consciousness. The more you trust them, the more guidance you'll receive. Another sign is time distortion. You lose track of time more often. Days feel shorter, or certain hours seem to stretch endlessly. This happens because when your energy is preparing for change, your perception of time shifts. It's a strange, subtle way the universe signals that you're slipping out of old patterns and stepping into new timelines. Even technology might start acting up around you. Phones glitch, computers freeze, lights flicker. It sounds bizarre, but many people report increased electronic disturbances during periods of intense personal transformation. Energy affects matter, and your shifting vibration can subtly influence the devices around you. One of the most difficult but telling signs is the return of old wounds. Emotional triggers you thought you'd healed resurface. Childhood memories, past heartbreaks, old fears. It might feel like you're regressing, but it's actually a final cleansing. The universe brings unresolved pain to the surface so it won't weigh you down in your next chapter. It's an opportunity to heal deeper than ever before. You may also start encountering new people whose energy feels instantly familiar. You meet a stranger, and it's as if you've known them forever. These are often soul connections, people placed on your path to assist or guide you through this transition. Pay attention to who enters your life during these moments. They often play pivotal roles. Another unmistakable sign is a deep craving for simplicity. You start wanting to declutter your space, unsubscribe from emails, cut down social media time, simplify your wardrobe. It's not just a phase. It's your spirit shedding unnecessary noise to make room for clarity. Transformation requires lightness, and your soul knows it. A sudden attraction to spirituality is also a powerful indicator. Even if you've never been drawn to meditation, astrology, or ancient philosophies, you might find yourself curious about them. This is because during times of major change, the logical mind loosens its grip, and the soul seeks connection with higher knowledge. You might find your taste in music, art, or even food changing. Songs you once loved no longer resonate, while new sounds evoke powerful emotions. Certain colors, scents, or landscapes feel more magnetic. This happens because your vibrational frequency is rising, and your senses align with different energies. And finally, one of the clearest signs the universe sends before everything changes is a moment of surrender. It's not defeat. It's a quiet acceptance that you can't control everything. You stop forcing outcomes, stop chasing people, stop clinging to what's crumbling. In that moment of letting go, you align perfectly with the flow of the universe. And it's often right after this that your breakthrough arrives. The universe speaks in symbols, feelings, patterns, and whispers. It rarely shouts. Most people ignore these signs because they're waiting for something dramatic. But life-changing moments are often preceded by quiet cues. If you're noticing strange coincidences, restless energy, recurring numbers, or vivid dreams, it's not your imagination. It's the universe tapping you on the shoulder, preparing you for a new chapter. So tell me, which of these signs have you been seeing? Or maybe you've experienced something I didn't mention. Share it in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. If you're going through a season of uncertainty, remember, what feels like an ending is often the start of a better, bolder life. Trust the signs. Follow the whispers. The universe is always conspiring in your favor, even when it feels like everything's falling apart. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a message meant for you. Until next time, stay open, stay curious, and trust the hidden signs.